Alright, the elves are gone. We're back with WorldBox, our game of the week. I was creating a civilization of ancients with dwarves and some elves down here on this island, which turned out not to be an island. Upon closer examination, there is a land bridge, and that changed everything, and the elves are gone. And these little dwarven skippy dudes, these are dwarves, folks, and they crushed the elves. So now we're just kind of gonna wait and see if we kick this up again what happens, because certainly the Iraqi Hanhur have proximity and could build quickly over here, but the Spears of Eril are a much bigger tribe. You can see the armies, 4 armies down here compared to 1. I mean, if I'm the Spears of Eril, I just keep going, take out Rocky Han, but who am I? Other than apparently a very violent leader. Anyway, I love how the things that show up the most when you're zoomed out are sheep. These little sheep up here. This is like sheep. I've referred to this as the lemon forest, because to me those look like lemons cut in half. But yeah, you can see all the sheep up there, and that's what shows up more than anything. It's just sheep everywhere, and maybe some cows and sheep. That's the game. Now, the interesting thing is I thought for sure we'd see people just moving into these villages. And maybe that's not how the game works. Maybe once you burn it down, it's gone. But I'm really surprised nobody's done a land grab over there yet. I mean, I would expect the Spears of Eril to come to this bottom portion. I like that when you kind of woo. Squirrel. And then up here, Rocky Hanhur, they seem to have more to gain by wiping out the elves, to be honest with you. Okay, that was unexpected. That seemed like some sort of meteor. I thought only I did those things. Some sort of meteor just came down and crashed right on the border between those two, which, I mean, honestly, for each of the respective participants, seems like good fortune, I would say. All right. Yeah, there, the Rocky Han, they're moving in. So that is kind of what I thought. I'm like, this is advantage Rocky Han, because they were the, third empire, right? They were the small one when we kind of got going here. Now we're at the end of the Age of Hope. If we go to our ages, we are going to introduce humans in the Age of the Sun and orcs in the Age of the Dark. That just kind of made sense to me. So that is coming. I'm curious how many humans we're going to have to drop on here to have an impact. But, it looks like with half an age left, the dwarves are going to have no problem setting up and kind of owning everything. So the question will be, where do the humans go? I've always thought that this sort of lemon drop forest up here, even though it's not really lemon drops, I mean, it looks like full-on lemons. Am I wrong? Ba, 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 ba. And this looks like a hopping lemon. What the heck is that? Okay, that's not giving me what I want. Go away. I want to know what this hopping lemon is. Loana. I mean, if I were gonna name a hopping lemon, it'd be something like that. I'm just saying, how do I know what this is? It's a hopping lemon. Apparently the dwarves coexist with it. That is weird. There's hopping lemons. Okay. I don't totally get this game yet. I get the genre. I think I've struggled the most with the graphics. They're just so, I mean, I get the cutesy art style, but they're just so blobular that it's hard for me to know what I'm looking at. I mean, what is even happening here? They're running around chopping down trees? Is that what's going on? I don't know. Anyway. I think next I'm going to have to play something with good graphics and music, which is leading me down towards, and I can't remember the name of it, the one where you basically play SimCity on Caribbean islands. Winter is coming, so who doesn't want to go to the Caribbean? I have to get the name of it, but I'm leaning towards that. I always like the music in that. I think version 6 is the latest one that I own. We should figure out what the name of it is. Okay, so 107 to 221. So they are getting the expansion, I thought, and nobody has taken the Elven Island yet. It could repopulate elves like a ship. I do want elves in my world. Okay, we're doing it. Elves are coming from some ancient land to the west. And that's a lot of elves, folks. Just saying, there are a lot of elves there now. Look at them come up the land bridge. That land bridge was so... Oh, wow. Not everybody is happy to see elves. Wow, they may not... Oh, a windmill. Okay, this tells you how little I have played the game, because I do not know the advancements of society. Well, I introduced a boat ton of elves. There's still some down there, but all it really did was lead to a second elven genocide. Look at them come. Look at that. Wow. Dwarves do not like elves at all. Uh-oh, so this I've learned this is the symbol of I'm about to go to war. So, we go back to our kingdoms. I mean, who are they going to go to war against? Well, maybe they're going to war against the elves. Maybe that's what that's a reference to. But if I were the Rocky Han, I'd be a little worried right now, because Big Brother looks like he's angry. He's an angry Big Brother. And he's got more armies than you do. And the armies are going north. What happened to the elves down here? Yeah, there are no elves. Wow. Just wiped them out. Okay. So much for reseeding the elves. Okay. Is he still gonna go to war? Because this could get ugly fast. I have often wondered, okay, maybe once or twice in the last episode, whether this kingdom will just come to dominate everything. It's kind of... I've been playing a little of this and then Fantasy Map Simulator, because to me, when you play it this way, which is with little interaction, right? I'm not influencing things very much. I kind of set it up and I'm letting it run. Fantasy Map Simulator is very similar. And it kind of does the same thing where one society, whoop, there it goes. There's the war. I think I know how this is going to turn out. Dwarf on dwarf violence here. But anyway, where one society kind of takes over the whole thing. But then in Fantasy Map Simulator, it all splits up again, basically. You know, some sort of civil war type scenario. Curious to see how this game will handle it. Okay. Well... thought that wiping out the elves was really going to be an advantage to Rocky Han, but the Spears of Aril did not waste any time in wiping out their little bro. 286, 54. Yeah, we know how this is going. Okay, I'm just going to speed it up a little, folks. Let's go to speed 3, because I feel like I know what's going to happen. I just, now, as we churn through the ages here, that's not how you churn through ages. That's too much. Is it going to be a dwarven continent when the humans show up? It certainly looks like it. Look at that. Yeah. Okay. It's all dwarves, folks. It's the Spears of Aril have conquered this entire world. Now, I assume they will go about civilizing these few other areas as we wait for the age of the sun. And a boat ton of humans. It's gonna have to be a bunch, because we saw what those dwarves did to the elves. Holy mackerel. Do I dare try to bring the elves back again? I don't even know how many I'd have to bring in. I feel like this is gonna be very boring if I don't. So let's do it. Elves, here we come. So many elves. So many elves. So many elves. A lot of elves, folks, and I've only, I mean, it's not even like we're beating them. I mean, you can see at the top of the screen there, they're just holding their own. And interestingly, nobody is, like, they're all just going off the fight up there. Nobody is like, hey, maybe we should make an elven society here, which is kind of what I was hoping they'd do. Okay, plan B. Plan B. We got a few islands. What if they were dwarven islands? We'll go with plan B because that didn't work, folks. I mean, I dropped, how many elves did I drop? I dropped a boat ton of elves on there. It didn't work. All right. So, nope, not that. So if we go back to our civilizations, yeah, nothing elven. Just trying to think. I don't really have anywhere else for elves. We need to build a secret elven kingdom. All right. I haven't done any landscaping, any terraforming yet. So this has, I don't know what these do. Brand new landscape for you with 0 effort. Okay. Oh, holy mackerel. That was odd. It's building almost exactly what it looks like. Do it again. What the heck? Okay, that's weird. Whoa. 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 Okay, not what I was expecting. Oof. How do I put forest soil? There. Oh, that didn't... Okay, whoa. Forest soil. There's some forest soil. Boom. Weird. I think I mucked up my world, folks. Is there an undo? Like, go back? I'm gonna pause. Well. Huh. Well, this is interesting, folks. Don't like what I've done. Fruit bush? Did I just plant fruit bushes or not? Grow some plants and flowers and biomes. Yeah, that's what I'd like. Okay. Oh, I'm dropping plants. I'm dropping seeds. Okay. Well, maybe this will work out. I mean, who knows? I don't know. I don't like how square that is. I need some... to go back and put some forest, maybe some plain soil in through this area just to make it look a little less. There. All right. We're just going to see what happens. I don't like what I've done. I feel like I just made a terrible mistake. Turn it on. Okay, somebody's out here. Who are these people? Are they elves? Any chance they're elves? Because they could be. They appear to be elves. Okay, well, let's give them some cows or something to eat. Some chickens. And everybody knows they love sheep. And then I'm going to give a dog or two. Elves seem like they'd like dogs. And we'll drop some more elves in here and give them numbers. Even though we haven't seen a lot of trees show up yet. But I would love... Okay. Okay, there are parts of this that I don't hate. There are parts of it that I hate. Whoa. Okay. Oh, I thought that it'd split up. Okay, hold on. Here we go. There, okay, that's okay. Green Era. Spears of Aril. Sounds like Spears of Evil and Green Era. I'm a little worried about what the spears are going to do when they discover the elves. I also thought that we would have more plants growing over here. Thought I dropped a lot of seeds. Wonder if these mountains will somehow protect them somewhat? I don't think so, because this skinny little land bridge sort of ruined everything. Now I could get rid of the skinny little land bridge, right? What if a... Ooh. Ore deposits. Oh, okay. What if... Ooh. Destructive powers. What if I did a meteorite right here? Does that ruin the land bridge? Nope, just sets things on fire. Oh, there we go. No more land bridge. I should have done that a long time ago. Well, those forest fires are really burning. That is no mean thing. I should have destroyed that land bridge a long time ago. It has, however, been... Oh, he's mad. He's mad. He's gonna go destroy things. I may have to start dropping more elves. First of all, let's give them food. Before I drop a bunch of elves. And then drop some more elves. Like the elves need help. Chickens. Maybe some crabs in the water. That's gotta help, right? Some frogs. And some turtles. Okay. Turtles don't make any noise. Interesting. I don't know even if that's accurate. Do turtles make a noise? I don't think I've ever heard a turtle make a noise. I've been around turtles. Okay. So. Boom. Whoa, wait. Whoa. They did split up. There's multiple wars going on. Huh. So I've got my elven blob down here, which was not the way things were supposed to go down. Then my elves split up. Interesting. And a pretty even split. Like, the Spears of Aril might not be the ongoing entity here. Looks like a navy. Doesn't that look like a navy? Like a naval ship? Oops. Yeah, they look like they're wiping out elves. The interesting is they are rampaging. The elves sort of seem to be holding still. Huh. Wait, Spears of Aril are disappearing. They're being destroyed. What? They're gone, folks. They are gone. Look at the fires. Are they gone because of the meteorite? Are the fires going to destroy everything? What is going on, folks? These look like elves. And the elves are still around. And fires appear to be destroying the world. Well, it's certainly, unexpected events. Like, is this because of my meteor? I mean, we got the era of the sun coming up. I feel like we got there a little... Oh. It is the age of the sun. I forgot I was on lightning speed here. We are, like, a quarter of the way into the age of the sun. Now, that was when I was going to introduce humans. Maybe they get introduced into this void that has been created by fire. Sure, that makes sense. Now, I don't know if they're just going to burn up. We'll find out. But, oh. Humans are purple. Or blue, I mean. Teal. We'll call it teal. Alright, how many humans do I need? I'm going to say that many. Now, there's a lot of red. What is the red? Is the red fire? Or is the red elves? I don't know. Because the graphics are not good. I know some people have jumped to their defense in the comments, and I respect that. I don't think they're very good. I enjoy the graphics of Fantasy Map Simulator much more. Okay, let's see what's going on here. So we have a Dwarven Empire and Elven Empire that is under siege and in trouble. But the Elves just cannot get it going, man. Even when I made a blobby little land for them. Let's give them a little reinforcements down here. Alright. Reinforced Elves. Now, how are my humans doing? I think I just dropped them into fire and they're gone. Well, this is like a bad fire. And this is coming from a guy who lived in Northern California and understands bad fires. Interesting. We've got roof. Wow. Interesting. I feel like this is just feeling. This is going the direction of War Sim, where I'm like, why am I playing this when there are other games that I'd rather be playing? I think that's where I'm at. I think it's because I've ruined my world. Even my little lemon forest, all the little lemon trees are burned. Or something. But they're not blooming because, yeah, I can see how someone might like this kind of natural disaster where the entire world burns up. More high fantasy, and I'm more of a low fantasy guy. Huh. I like where that boat. I inadvertently, I don't know if I created a natural harbor or like a mousetrap. Like he's just stuck. Well, the human civilization certainly did not take off. And everything is still on fire, and I think the two are related. I wonder... I thought I made a pretty big world. Like, is there an even bigger world where the fire wouldn't burn up the whole world? World map, I think, has a lot of fans. Which makes me wonder why I'm not enjoying it more. I think it's okay to say something's not for me. I am really curious to see the update where we get subspecies and things like that. Maybe I come back to this because I would have loved to have had dwarves that were more dissimilar, right? Like I think of like the Warhammer universe where there's different types of dwarves. I feel like I wanted more variation within my races. I've kind of got 4 races, and I mean, I only used 2 so far in this world. Just like my world's still on fire. Everything's still burning. So I don't feel... We'll try another boost, like drop a bunch of humans in, maybe somewhere where there's less fire, like maybe in here. Oh, you know what I didn't do though, is give them food. Let's give them some food because heaven knows it's almost like they're attracting the fire. or attracted to the fire, or maybe they're trying to fight the fire rather unsuccessfully. Everything looks like it's catching fire. I feel like I'm just feeding humans to have them die. Perhaps this is a God mode game, and that's what God feels like. What is the next era? Age of the Sun. And then we get the Age of the Dark. Foul creatures lurk in the darkness. Well, there's certainly going to be a lot of room. Now, will it be dark or will it just be on fire? I think my king just died in the fire. I really wonder, is this due to my meteor or is this due to the Age of the Sun? Okay, so I'm kind of getting that like antsy mode. You can probably pick up on that. Let's just speed her up. Let's go max speed here and just kind of see what happens. I don't feel like I can drop in humans while there's this kind of fire. Like, they're just not surviving. Whoa. It's interesting. The fire is spreading almost like it's a human. What is this dude? What is he? He's an interesting... He's evil. He's immoral. He's fireproof. What is he? He's some sort of fire wizard zipping around burning everything up. I didn't know I had fire wizards. There's like much more of a fantasy story here than I thought there would be. Okay, let's go back to my kingdom. What do we got left, folks? Whoa. Whoa. 4 people up, and it's gone. Cha! Ironically, only the elves are left. Because I burned everything down with the help of an evil fire sorcerer. What are these creatures? What is that? Huh. I have an achievement I don't understand. Fireproof, fire blood. Wow, there's all sorts of like fire creatures during this age. Okay, this is something like didn't expect, that each age like would have its own creatures and whatnot that would naturally appear. I kind of wonder, maybe I think I'm going to do this. I think I'm going to go back and start with an empty world and see what happens if I just let it run. I tried to force something here and it's not working. And because I'm not getting what I had in my head that I wanted, I'm not happy with the game. What if I just let the game be the game? All right. End scene on my sad lemon trees burning up. My societies are all pretty much gone, except, what is this? What have we here? One dude. All right. We're gonna, oh, but this one's disappearing. Oh, gone. Gone due to evil fire wizard throwing fire all over. Okay. 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 We're gonna just create a world and let it do its thing and see what happens in the next episode. So, and I don't even know, like, I noticed when I started this one, it had 2 creatures on it. So will it populate the creatures? Because I certainly didn't drop any fire wizards into the world. So something's going to show up. World population 2. Probably both fire wizards. Anyway, okay, like, comment, subscribe. Feels weird to say this when I feel like I'm on kind of a down point with the game. But in a sense, I'm just really intrigued by the game too. Like, I can see why this game has a lot of followers. We're gonna just start a world from scratch and let it do its ages thing and just observe and see things like fire wizards and fire ponies come into being. Maybe it'll be awful. I don't know. We'll see you there, though. Take care. Hope you have hope you're having a good day and a good life. It's Friday night, so let's play. We'll talk to you later.